ARMY is completely losing their minds over this latest vacation video. At first, it just looked like a regular relaxing moment in a hot spring, until a tiny gesture from Taehyung completely shifted the vibe. Many are just realizing that their stares and conversations here actually hold a much deeper meaning. And believe it or not, the little thing that happened in the final minutes of this moment is exactly what has the internet screaming. Hello K-pop lovers! Welcome back to the Taekook Diary channel, the perfect place where we share warm moments and exciting stories about Taehyung and Jungkook that always make ARMY lose focus. This particular vacation truly feels a little different from the usual. The freezing cold air outside makes relaxing in the hot spring the absolute perfect choice to warm up. While the other members might prefer resting indoors, Taehyung and Jungkook actually had another idea. The two of them decided to enjoy some time together in the outdoor hot spring. Right from the very beginning of the video, we can clearly see how comfortable their interaction is. Without too many cameras aggressively following them, the atmosphere between them feels so much more intimate, peaceful, and highly personal. The conversation that flows isn't just standard idle talk in front of the screen, but purely the dialogue of two people who have understood each other for years. But wait a minute. It is precisely in this super relaxing environment that the main attraction lies. There is one tiny detail in the opening minutes that many people missed entirely. What is this small detail? If you look closely at the seconds they first entered the water, there is a highly natural yet incredibly meaningful gesture. Jungkook, who stepped in first, is seen checking the water temperature with his hands. He doesn't immediately lean back to enjoy the water, but first ensures whether the temperature is not too hot for Taehyung, who will soon follow behind him. This is definitely not the first time we have seen Jungkook care so deeply about tiny things like this. When Taehyung finally joins him in the water, their seating arrangement immediately becomes the main focus for ARMY. Even though the pool is actually quite spacious for them to sit a bit further apart, somehow they always manage to find a way to stay at a very close distance. The warm water and cold air seem to create a private bubble just for the two of them. There is zero awkwardness. The soft smile on Taehyung's face while listening to Jungkook is priceless. But what else is happening? What really makes this hot spring moment feel incredibly special is their intense eye contact. You all know that Taehyung and Jungkook have a long-standing habit of communicating solely through their gazes. Amidst the warm steam billowing all around them, the look in both of their eyes appears significantly softer than usual. As they casually chat about the most trivial things, Taehyung's eyes seem completely locked onto Jungkook. There are absolutely no interruptions, and there are no outside distractions. Their focus is 100% dedicated only to each other. Many ARMYs on social media commented on how that specific gaze radiates an overwhelming sense of safety and comfort. It is exactly like two people who can finally let go of all their heavy work burdens for a moment and just be themselves. The way Jungkook returns that gaze is equally heart-melting. He occasionally chuckles at Taehyung's jokes. But the conversation will shift soon. Midway through the moment, the volume of their voices begins to drop. The camera being at quite a distance makes it impossible for us to hear exactly what they are discussing. But that is exactly where the magic lies. This lack of clear audio forces us to focus far more on their body language instead. Taehyung is seen leaning back relaxedly, while Jungkook occasionally plays with the water around him while staring straight ahead, before turning his gaze back to Taehyung. From their relaxed yet highly focused body gestures, many fans immediately guessed that they were talking about something quite serious and profound. Deep talks during a moment like this indeed happen quite frequently between the two of them. This is the precious time where they can be completely open with each other without any filters. We can see Taehyung nodding occasionally with a truly sincere expression. However, this peaceful deep talk does not last forever. A surprise is coming next. After several minutes of being immersed in a conversation that looked serious, the atmosphere suddenly changed 180 degrees. Without any warning, Jungkook started acting playfully. He deliberately splashed a little water towards Taehyung with a very innocent face. Immediately, Taehyung's serious expression transformed into a contagious burst of laughter. This sudden transition from a calm deep talk into a silly joke is clear proof of their amazing dynamic. They know exactly when they need to be serious listeners, and when to be fun playmates. Taehyung's loud laughter echoing through the pool area sounds incredibly joyful. ARMYs watching must find themselves smiling just seeing how Jungkook always knows exactly how to boost Kim Taehyung's mood. They went back to acting like little kids finding a brand new toy in the water. This playful teasing slowly creates a physical interaction that made the comment section explode instantly. Are you curious now? Because of the water splash earlier, Taehyung certainly didn't stay quiet. He retaliated against Jungkook's teasing, which eventually caused the distance between the two of them to become even narrower. There is one specific moment where Taehyung laughs while leaning his body closer towards Jungkook. Out of pure reflex, Jungkook's hand immediately shot up as if getting ready to catch Taehyung so he wouldn't slip or lean too far forward. This super fast and incredibly natural protective movement successfully made ARMY scream hysterically all over social media. It beautifully proves that Jungkook's deep instinct to always protect Taehyung never fades away, even when they are just purely joking around. That light unintentional touch, the laughter erupting simultaneously, and their faces being so close together truly make for an extraordinary visual. Many netizens cut this short clip and made it viral on various platforms. But wait, we aren't at the climax yet. After laughing and joking around, both of them leaned back against the edge of the pool again. Their breathing was slightly heavy after teasing each other, but the bright smiles never faded from their handsome faces. At this point, the sky around them might have started to darken, providing a much more serene atmosphere. They fell silent for a short while, simply taking in the soothing sound of the water and the crisp surrounding air. This quiet moment didn't feel awkward in the slightest. On the contrary, this silence felt incredibly precious. Sometimes, sitting together quietly with the right person is vastly more comforting than engaging in long conversations. Taehyung is seen occasionally closing his eyes to enjoy the hot steam, while Jungkook continuously watches him with an expression that is quite hard to read. In the final seconds of this hot spring moment, there is a very subtle interaction that warms the heart. Are you all ready to hear it? At the very end of the clip, right before they finally decided to step out of the pool, Taehyung mumbled softly about how much he truly enjoyed this time, and Jungkook replied to him with a gentle smile and a very soft nod of agreement. They stood up at the same time, ending that relaxing session with an incredibly positive aura. This simple hot spring moment proves perfectly that Taekook doesn't need luxurious things to create special memories. Just having each other's presence is more than enough to make any situation deeply meaningful. So, what do you guys personally think? Which part of this hot spring moment gave you the most butterflies? Was it their intense eye contact, their deep talk, or perhaps when they were playfully teasing each other? Please write down your theories or opinions in the comment section below. Let's discuss it together. Also, don't forget to click the like, subscribe, and share buttons so we can fangirl together. See you next time.